Hello guys, welcome back to our channel today. My name is Lynn. So guys, we thank you so much for the support you've been showing us. We've seen your support in our previous videos. You've been interacting with us in our comment sections, and we thank you so much. Today we decided to do something different. As you can see, today I'm going to take you through a studio apartment house tour. And guys, I'm sure you are going to enjoy this video. So come with me.
So guys, let us start our house tour. When you come in through this metal door that seems quite secure. Once you get in, as you can see, what the occupant of this house has is a very nice and fluffy mat. Actually feels so good and beautiful and just feels so nice on the feet, as you can see. And then the same is matching with the toilet doormat, but then we shall come to that later. After you come in, we have the dustbin. This is where she puts her garbage. As you can see, the same is emptied. And as you have noticed, she has just moved into this house and gladly and kindly invited us. And she has just moved into this house, and we are humbled that she allowed us to do this for her. So the next thing that you see is the storage rack. It's a 4-layer storage rack, which is quite functional. She puts her groceries, the tomatoes, onions, waru, anything, and also her fruits. She can put them there. So from then, we see the beautiful curtain. It's a green curtain. It's actually, the colors blend well, quite well. It's that is the window there is the source of light. And if we were doing this in the afternoon, you can see the amount of light coming in through that curtain. It's actually very beautiful and gives you a very good sight of the surrounding, a beautiful sight of the surrounding areas. You can even see a visitor coming down from there, but sasa here you might not see. So after that, we go to the kitchen area. In the kitchen area, we have the sink. It's it's not a double sink, it's a single sink. And next to it is where our client puts the utensils. All her utensils are there on the dish rack, which is a 3-layer dish rack. You can see there she's been able to put them nicely, the cups, the plates. And then creatively, if you can see, she has put the stickers on just next to the dish rack and on top of the sink, the water sink, where she hangs her spoons, her vegetable chopper, her sieves. Yes, so maybe directly can go enda juu kidogo. Now hapo juu ndo kuna that storage space. I am actually loving the storage space in this house because, as you can see, it can actually fit. The storage space is generous, I can say, for a studio bedsitter apartment. So yeah, you can see where she puts her oil, her flour, her plates, extra plates, what else is there? Her foodstuffs, that is not and her foodstuffs are there. So then after that, the storage space is also down there on the sink. And as you can see, it's she has put in more food stuff. Then there's more extra utensils, and as we told you, she's actually just unpacking, so so that's what we can show for now. And also there's also another storage space where she can put her gas in her gas, but she has chosen to use that to store extra things in the house. So we are not yet done with the kitchen area. Next, we come to the table that she has creatively come up to actually bring together the space and introduce more space for her, because as you can see, the sink area is not extended for her to be able to place the tabletop. So on this table is where she puts her tabletop burner. Then she puts her down there. There's another shelf, if I may call it so, where we have this is a blender, the jug, we have the sandwich maker, her sufurias are there. There down is the blender base, which is there. We can see there's still more space. I think you can, if you creatively use your space, you can actually utilize whatever amount of space that you have. Then as you can see, we have her gas cooker, her meko, naitanga meko, yes, her meko. Then I think now that is with it, that's it with the kitchen space, because next here have the water dispenser there. You can see it has both the hot water function and the warm water function, so it's quite, yeah, it's a good water dispenser. Next to it is what we may call the tea area, where our client has different types of tea. We have the lemon tea, we have the forest fruit tea, the normal majani chai, then I think that's masala tea, her sugar, her chocolate, coffee. That's the organizer for her chai stuff, tea, coffee, chocolate stuff. And you see it's just next to the water dispenser. So then now I think the next space for us to see is her sitting area. And with this space, what you notice for me when I come into this house, what pops for me is the TV stand, which you can see is quite big. These are 6 feet TV stand. It's lit, has some blue light against which bouncing against the white base of the TV stand actually really pops and makes this place quite warm. On top of that is the TV, which is a 43-inch TV. It's quite big, and as you can see, we're watching our previous video, which you can go back to and watch. It was a very nice recipe. So then now, you see, there's something about the blue light. Our client has been able to match that with her DIY clock. Maybe you can show that. That's a DIY clock. You can get it for yourself also and just fix it for yourself however you want and in whichever position you want and size. It can be big, can be smaller, depending on what you like. So that's what our client has. Then next to it, just below the clock and next to the TV stand, is the and maybe just before I go, that how do you like this? How do you like this? It's a cute dog. It's a cute dog that I wouldn't mind being gifted after this. So then next to it, what you've noticed, the occupant of this house works from home, so she has her office space just next to the TV, and I think that can reduce distractions in that she doesn't have to watch TV and can choose that as her, and she chooses that as her working area. We have that desk. It's quite beautiful. It's a grey desk. It blends in with the colors in the house. And then there's that seat that the occupant of the house uses. So now, next to the table, to the working table, is a stool, which I think she uses to it's just an extra space. It can be a table where she can place her extra documents or extra working material. From then, have you guys noticed the shade of colors in this house? There's some bit of grays and the whites. So from the carpet, I can see 3 different shades of gray. This carpet feels so nice on the feet. It's quite warm, feels so beautiful. You feel so nice while stepping on it. It's what she steps on. She can use this carpet while she's working, to step on as she's working. She does not need an extra one, and also while she's sitting on her couch. So let us now go to, we are still on the sitting area. We can see some beautiful couch. The couch is quite big. It's a 3-seater couch with these comfortable pillows, and as you can see, that this is also a bed. If she has guests around, that can be used as a bed. It's quite big and anyone can fit into it, trust you me. So then there's that shawl, so she can cuddle up on the seat in that pink shawl. She's just a girl, she's too girly. The pinks, you can see the pinks and the grays. So that's her shawl. Then now after the sitting area, I want to take you to the bed area, her bed area. What you see there now, maybe she can do with some decor pieces on top of the headboard, if I may call it so. So what's the first thing you notice about this space is that you can actually lock it out and put it private on that side. The landlord in this area has been generous enough to put some rods, provision for rods. You can, but now that one you have to buy for yourself. I can see it's not provided, the actual rod, but you can put a rod there. You can purchase one and put it and close that space off from the public. It can be your own private space. Even if you have guests, they don't have to go into that area. So hapo chini na penyewe sasa kuna kitanda. This is where the bed is. And as I told you about the grays, you can see the theme going along. There is her bed. It's a 4x6 bed, and it's quite comfortable. I have sat on it, and I can tell you the mattress is quite comfortable. Then there's the duvet, the set of pillows. The same is gray. You can see they are blending in together. So the next to the headboard is the laundry basket, where she puts in her dirty laundry, just making use of the space that we have here. That's the laundry basket with the where she can put the dirty laundry in. So from the bed at the feet area is where we have this portable wardrobe. From maybe something that maybe with the space that we have, maybe the landlord would have tried to put some storage, some wardrobe space, but it's okay because she was able to get this portable wardrobe that can carry quite a number of clothes. You can see how she has organized it. We have the toiletries there that she has put the extra storage and creatively used these baskets, which will make the space look neat. I like it as it is. Yeah, there's nothing much to tell you. You can see now, that one you can see for yourself how it's organized. Maybe you can pick something, one or two things from it. So guys, as we go along, now that's the bed area, which, as we have said, can be put away from the public eye, from your visitors. They don't have to see that. Now from there, next to, there's that car wall where we have the sink area. With the sink, now that's where she has put her soap. On top of that, she has hung that tumbler that she puts her toothpaste, toothbrushes, yes, and the towel on top there to dry your hands. Then next to it is the shoe rack. With this shoe rack, I've noticed that you can actually comfortably put at least 18 pairs of shoes, at least, so it can carry more. It's quite spacious. And as you can see, the girl colors are still going along, the pinks. Then she has also put this tummy trimmer. I think she's keen on working out, so as you can see, that's her tummy trimmer. Yes, and her pegs down there. So guys, to take you back, you remember that I told you there's somewhere tutarudi. Now, have you noticed there is some semblance between the two mats? The door mat, once you get to the house, because the bathroom is just next to the door where you enter, there's also now this mat, beautiful mat that feels so beautiful on the legs. I feel like stealing this one, honestly. Maybe I'll be considered and she'll lend it to me after this. She'll give it to me actually after this. So then after that, we have the mirror, the dressing mirror. So once you leave the bathroom, you can check yourself before you leave the house. You can use that to also just ensure that uko sawa kabla utoke kwa nyumba. Then turudi ndani sasa, tuingie kwa bafu. Guys, I love this bathroom. I honestly, not sugarcoating it, I honestly love this bathroom. As you can see, that where she's put her soap. No, that's her the powder soap, the fabric softener, the air freshener, zote ziko hapo juu. Then next to it, hapo tu chini, now that's where she has hung her tissue next to the hapo kitu ka kushikilia tissue. Then tunapo kwa toilet, there is that car storage basket where she has put her moya freshener, stuff za kuosha nywele, including the shampoo, conditioner, treatment, her face products. That's where they are. Next, just above the toilet, just making good use of the space that you have. Then next to it, now after that, now that's when we get into what we call the bath area. As you can see, so there is a hot shower connected to this bathroom. So you can see the bath, how the area looks like. The space is quite good. I honestly love the space, the bathroom space. Iko kubwa vizuri. You don't have to squeeze yourself inside there while washing your clothes or showering. Yeah, it's quite a good space. So that is it, guys, for a house tour. I'm sure you love this space. Maybe you'd want to get something similar. We'll leave a contact here down that you can use to get similar or better spaces according to your budget and according to what you like. Thank you, guys.